Salute. Running hella late today, y'all. Had a long night. Go to bed I don't even know what time this morning. Putting that work in. I can sleep when I die. But yeah, hope everybody doing well. Been a long week, man. Long week. Man, oh man. It's about y'all today, man. Go ahead and throw this makeup in here. The link is in the chat. Like I always say, man, it's about y'all today, man. Open panel. I know y'all tired of hearing me run my mouth. It's time for y'all to run y'all, man. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all going through? What y'all dealing with? What bullshit happened to y'all this week? I know what bullshit happened to me this week. Showtime, salute. Lot of shit going on, lot of shit going down.
Yo, thanks for letting me on. A lot of shit going on.
Lot of shit going on, man. Let's talk
what
about
up,
it.
Mr. CEO? How you doing, big dog?
Man, tired as hell, man, but I'm here, player. I'm here.
Bang.
I'm not complaining. But it's on y'all, man. I told y'all, this Saturday is y'all platform. I'm tired of running my mouth.
Saturday, we out here hanging out and shit, bro.
What's the topic?
It's up to y'all. Open panel. What y'all want to talk about?
I mean, if I were to, I got a few ideas. Like, we could either freestyle battle rap, or we could talk about like a few topics. I got a few topics to talk about, or we could like just argue.
Charlie Clips all day, every day, man.
What is Charlie Clips? What is that?
Oh man, how you gonna talk about freestyle battle rap and you don't know who Charlie Clips is?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, like Mr. CEO, shout out to Mr. CEO letting me on. He came up on my YouTube channel like randomly. I'm a live streamer. I got 3,000 people watching. And it's like, I don't know who Mr. Charlie is, whoever that motherfucker Chris Fox is. That dude's probably not even known in the community.
Nah, you said something about battle rap, so I thought you was talking about. I thought you was gonna make the topic
I don't know who that is. I like to battle rap people all the time, so I don't know who the fuck that guy is.
You can't if you don't know who Charlie Clips is, you can't watch battle rap.
All right then, well, why don't me and you battle rap then? Showtime.
I'm not a battle rapper.
Then why are you even talking, bitch ass? bitch.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Whole
Got a
ass
faggot ass man.
motherfucker.
Say listen,
What's up then?
listen, you faggot ass white boy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican. I'm African, and I'm more African than you are.
Is, man.
You
Fuck
really
what
want to
you
do
is,
this?
man.
You really want to do this?
Man, go eat a jar of baby dicks, bitch. How about that?
Oh,
yeah, we can battle rap. Yeah,
whoa.
we can talk
You're talking
slick
about
all
baby
day.
dicks, nigga?
Yeah, we can talk slick all day, bitch.
What you on about?
Yeah.
Show me your dashiki. Show me your dashiki. Show me your dashiki.
Bitch, I got a channel, faggot ass white boy, cracker motherfucker, bitch ass.
Obi-1K everywhere. Bitch. Google me.
Yeah.
You can Google me.
Man, fuck Googling you, bitch. You ain't no real person. You a lame. Nigga, got your mama basement, you faggot ass.
Bro, you're talking about baby dicks, nigga.
Man, shut your faggot ass up.
I'm
faggot ass, bitch.
African than you are. You're a color. Listen, you're a color. I'm African.
Bitch, shut your bitch ass up. I'm a nigga from Houston, Texas.
I'm
nigga,
African and nobody cares, bro. Then why not meet up then? Why not meet up? Because I got niggas in Houston. I got niggas in Houston that will do you up. What's up?
Boy, shut your weirdo ass up, you live stream ass bitch.
Whole ass bitch ass nigga.
Man, shut your goofy ass up, white boy.
Let me do this shit to you, and I don't want to introduce the crew. Man. You from Houston, but boy, I'd be shooting shit at you. Don't you ever do this shit at me. Don't you be interrupting me, my
people y'all let on y'all channel, man.
Man, you're a hoe, dog. You're a hoe, dog.
People y'all let on y'all channel.
At the end of the day, this is what I really be doing. I can really freestyle better than color. You're a color to me, dog. The fuck? Fuck's wrong with that motherfucker, man? The hell? Motherfucker's gonna crash out. I'm more African than the blackout. Fuck being black. Black's a color. That's even more whack. Listen, I get to you harder than crack. You addicted to me, and that's a fact. All D-toe, 1K. I can really spin off this shit. It don't matter if you're gay. Listen, that motherfucker was gay and he really tried to tell me it without telling me it. I can really spin the block from the curb and shit. I can set up a motherfucking burrito. Fuck that motherfucking bitch. I'll eat them like a Dorito. I'm eating at the blunt. I'm smoking this shit and I can really fucking talk from the top of this shit. Fuck that motherfucker. He can suck a dick. He's in the backstage. Fuck that hoe. He wants to be a black bitch like a crayon, bro. Fuck a crayon. Color pencil ass. I can't wait to fucking see your ass in the fucking sharpening ass. Bitch ass nigga.
Wow. Check 1, check 2. CO might have fell off. I don't know. Y'all give me a 1 if y'all can hear me.
Okay, yeah, we was having some technical difficulties.
What you asking?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You sound good.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, bro. I don't Look, half of it I couldn't hear. I just seen lips moving.
Hey, yeah.
Look, I'm had to go back and watch the live. I might not be able to post
Hey,
this. I don't know what.
I was just like, damn. I was just like listening. I was like, I ain't even look. I ain't had nothing to say. I was gonna let him run out of gas. I'm glad he ran out of gas. Well, he just ran out of gas. I don't know what that was about. But I'm glad it was. I'm glad a white dude got to come through and show his ass one time instead of the black motherfuckers all the time. Yeah, he showed his whole ass.
Shout out to the YT people, man. Hey,
Oh yeah, he showed his whole joint. Showtime rolled out. Showtime ain't know what was going on. I just said, Showtime ain't know what was going on, man.
I ain't know what was going on. But like I say, open panel. I don't judge. If you, whatever your perspective, whatever your belief.
Hey,
your
that was fire. You said open panel. You said open panel. He came in. You said open panel.
You know what I'm saying? I do this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? This is your time to vent, right? Whatever you feel, whatever you think, whatever you've been going through, let that shit out. Let the world know. This is your listening ear. You know what I'm saying? Get it off your chest.
I wonder how long he could go doing that shit. He'd wake up again and do it again tomorrow. See how long he could go.
Hey, he said he got 3,000 people watching. I did hear that part. You know what I mean?
I
guess a lot of people that agree with him, I guess.
He's making his rounds. Hey. I don't know.
Something about battling, so I guess he rap. I don't know, bro. I just woke up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go to bed like 8, 9 West Coast time this morning. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know what day it is. I told y'all yesterday. Or day before yesterday. I thought it was Friday, Thursday.
Salute the white boys. It was live in color. One of y'all came through, showed their ass. One of y'all, we ain't put on the brakes or nothing. Let him go ahead and show his whole ass. We ain't put on the brakes or nothing. So it was one of y'all's that time. So it was one of y'all's.
But look, so next week, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Y'all see. I don't even think I put the live up yet, but I got a topic next week on that. Just breaking down the psyche. You know what I'm saying? Just the mentality of a certain demographic and why they feel the way they feel and think the things they think. Right? But like I said, today is about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get it off your chest. Whatever you want to talk. What's going on with you, Toya? What's the deal, man?
Same old same, man. Same old same. But it was hot weather, but the wind blowing hard. They say something to do with Canada. I'm saying, what Canada got to do with down here? They say that's why it's smoggy. What's going on with Canada, bro? What's going on with Canada?
Shit, you tell me. I ain't. All I know is I'm still waiting on what happened with Greenland.
With who?
With Greenland.
What happened with Greenland?
You ain't hear about. So okay, a lot of people don't know this. Greenland is a part of America, right? You got North, Central, and South America. All the islands, joining islands and shit. All of that collectively is the Americas, right? You do your homework at one point in time. Now, throughout colonization and a whole bunch of other shit, you know, shit done been divided up. The pie done been split up, you know what I'm saying? So, that's a lot of reason why Trump trying to get Greenland back. Now, Canada, that's still the Americas as well. See, this shit deeper than that's why I say open pan. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about. I might know a little bit something, but like I said, we're gonna talk about what y'all want to talk about. But I haven't heard anything lately. Like I said, I've been like grinding, so I haven't really been keeping up with, you know, current events and politics. So you might have to. I don't know. I might do know. Slip my mind. You might have to refresh my memory. Well,
you know, the case. I don't know if the case with the boy, Nolan Wells,
okay.
and then the other day, I seen on YouTube, some a white family in the water. I don't know if y'all seen the white family in the water with their boats and their kids, you know, on the little thing. And a black boy was in the water. The white kids was teasing him. I guess his friends was teasing him like he couldn't swim. I don't know what was going on, but the white family saved his ass. He got on the back of their stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did see that. Now, is that the same? Now, okay, you know I work with AI, right? So, was that the same young man that supposedly lost his life, or
nah, total different thing.
Okay, yeah. That's what was throwing me off then, because I thought that was Nolan Wales, right? Ain't that his name?
Yeah.
I thought that was supposed to be a video of him, and that's why I was confused. And I'm like, wait,
it was like another situation happening. So coincidentally, another situation happening like that.
Coincidentally,
I'm just saying, you know, fucking swimming with the white folks by themselves, hey, I don't know. What you think about that though? Swimming with the white folks by yourself. Do you advise that for any?
I mean, I've never done it, but I don't knock people that do it. This is my thing, bro. People want to there's a certain demographic or a certain group of people, right? And their skin tones may be different, their skin tones may be the same. But all of them are trying to push what I like to call a race war. It's an agenda. I have never, in my almost 40 years of being on this planet, seen this much forced racism, forced propaganda. I'm talking about everywhere you look. It's something in your face to try to get you riled up. Even your own people trying to get you riled up. Like what y'all just saw this morning. Y'all ain't never seen no shit like that on my live.
Right. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? We have to stop. As our people, right? The main thing that we need to learn is how to control our fucking emotions. Our biggest weakness is our lack of emotional intelligence. Being able to view a situation for what it is and not what someone wants you to perceive it to be. There's a lot of, situations or occurrences that have happened in my life, and if I wasn't thinking clearly, right, using my logic and reason, right, and chose to be emotional and react off feelings and emotions, I wouldn't be talking to y'all today. So certain things like belief systems, religion, politics, a lot of people don't touch on these subjects because they're so, emotionally driven, or the people, better yet, that want to discuss these topics are driven by emotion. But where does that emotion come from? Right? That feeling that you feel. That emotion, where it comes from a thought. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. So if you think negative thoughts, guess what? Your life is going to reflect that. The encounters that you have is going to reflect that. The people around you is going to reflect that. Now, I don't know them two brothers that got on here was going, I don't even know what that was about. That's, like I said, that just threw me off. But my point is, I know they not happy. I know they don't have peace, but I just was talking about peace day before yesterday. Prime example. They probably don't know each other, ain't never met each other, probably will never meet each other, and probably hate each other's guts. For the rest of the day, they're going to be talking about each other and telling everybody that'll listen about what happened on my life. And that's going to be the highlight of their day. Not something positive. So this is proving my point, right? Everything, if you've been following me for anybody who's been following me for a while, keeps up with my content, I'm consistently talking about mindsets and changing your mindset, right? Getting out of your lower self, getting out of your ego. Because that's all that was ego. No disrespect to them, but it sounds like two women going back and forth. Men don't argue. Competent, masculine men don't argue. They about that action. You disagree, I disagree, how we gonna handle it? And I'm willing to go as far as you willing to go. So how we gonna handle this? That's what men do. All that back and forth and yapping and you this and you ain't cut name, call it. That's what little boys and women do. I don't know who raised y'all. Like I didn't come up how y'all came up.
Well, in Showtime defense, I think he was thrown off guard, reacting emotional probably, but like I would I wouldn't say he was like a broad though. I wouldn't say he was like a broad though. It was he ain't know
right.
what
You didn't say I said it. That's an emotional man. Just hear me out. See, this is my point. Like if a man says something to me, any man on this planet says something to me that I don't agree with, my first response isn't emotions. I don't get in my feelings because for one, I know who I am.
Right.
So there's nothing that another man can say to me to get me out of character. Because now I have let him become my master. If I can control your emotions, I can control you. Because if you're an emotional man, that means you're led by your emotions. And since you're led by your emotions and I can control or manipulate your emotions, that means I can control you. And this is how we've been at the bottom of society, dealing with all the bullshit we've been dealing with for generations. Because our daddies was emotional. Our mamas was emotional. Our grandparents was emotional. They didn't resort to logic and reason first. Why? Because most of them didn't even have logic and reason. All they had was emotion. That's why grandma ass was in church every Sunday. Because pastor gonna take her on that emotional roller coaster. Up and down, up and down, up and down for 2-3 hours. And you gotta pay your tithes. But like I said, I didn't come on here to preach, man. Y'all, it's open. It's open panel. I just, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is.
Hey, you feeling it? Express yourself. Shit, we listening. Open panel.
My whole thing is for y'all. I'm tired of talking. I'll be running my mouth all week, but this is my thing. We have to be respectful, right?
Mm-hmm.
As men, right? And this is a good teaching, situation. As men, we have to learn how to be respectful, right, amongst each other. Mm-hmm. I've seen situations like that in the street where two people start arguing, don't know each other from a can of paint, start arguing, and somebody end up losing their life.
Yeah. Because
they underestimating, the person on the other side of them. So it's like you don't know, you understand what I'm saying? You don't know where a person's mental state is, you don't know what they're going through,
right?
What they're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Right. For them to act in this manner, and maybe they just looking, for out. But they too much of a coward to take their own life. So they picking with you, hoping that you do it for them.
I can understand that. Hey, is both of us sounding okay, or robot type stuff? Chat, is both of us sounding okay? Is the audio okay, or robot?
It sounds straight on my end. Do I sound like a glistening or something?
Nah. A little teeny bit I hear, a little something, but it ain't you clear. Sound like a little echo. It sound like me though. But you say I'm sounding all right, so that's cool.
Okay.
Nah, they say both of us good, so you ain't gotta mess with nothing. They say both of us good. Okay.
Tony. Let me get to this chat, man. I don't even know who in here.
Big Tony,
Blue, Josh, salute, Walnut, salute, Dickie, Foster, What's good?
Salute my bulldog brother Dickie. Who else up in this jump?
All the regulars.
Minute. Oh damn! I was ready to call
Showtime,
him.
too. Oh shit! Showtime. You bring it back. Cause he got two of them in here. I think this is the right one.
Is he back?
Yeah, he in the. Hold on, cause he got
I hope
two.
he back. I hope he back.
Shit. Showtime, go out and come back in, bro.
I hope he back.
He in the back chat, but I don't know which. Hold on. I think it's this one. Showtime. Okay, he went out. Yeah, go out and come back in, Showtime. Yeah, StreamYard be tripping sometimes, y'all.
Yes, they do.
But yeah, with that what's the boy name, Toyo? We were just talking about it. I can't remember.
You talking about the young boy Nolan Wells?
I forgot what you said his name was.
The young boy Nolan Wells, you can't hear me?
Nolan.
Yeah.
Nolan Wells.
Yeah, I think he can't hear me. CEO.
I don't know what he's doing. Showtime, if you can hear me, go out and come back into the studio. I'm gonna put the link back in the chat.
Can you hear me, Pippin?
Everybody's saying it link.
Can you hear me, Pippin?
Open panel Saturdays, open panel Saturdays.
Pippin, you gotta go out and come back in.
The link is in the chat. There you go. Okay, let me see.
Pippin, you can't hear me, man. You gotta go out and come back in, man. You can't hear me, man. Well, I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Hey, I ain't mean
link
to interrupt
is in
y'all.
the chat, y'all.
Hey, Mr. CEO, I honestly and truly apologize, my guy, for real.
Can you hear me, Showtime?
What you say?
Can you hear me? This big hill. Can you hear me, Showtime?
Shit, hold on,
Yeah,
y'all.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, let me go out. Keep it going, y'all.
I apologize, man, but I came on there and we asked what the topic was. He said something about freestyle rapping and stuff, so I named the freestyle rapper. He went with all the disrespect, man. So, but I apologize, man. I don't come on nobody's channel to cause no chaos or nothing, man.
Nah, see, it was open panel.
Yeah.
CEO coming back. I think he had to come back. He couldn't hear you. He had to leave out and come back. But nah, I kind of caught the end of it. I mean, hey, it is what it is. White boy was showing his ass. White boy was showing his ass. I heard.
He went to tripping. It was just me, him, and CEO on there first. So I was just like, "What's the topic?" He was like, "Man, y'all come up with a topic." And so he said something about freestyle battling. So I just named a battle rapper. So I thought he was, I thought the topic was gonna be about battle rap or whatever. And he went off on the deep end.
Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all now. I don't know what's going on.
At first, I thought he was a special guest when I first got on. Like, I thought he was a real comedian until he started going real deep. Then I heard you argue with him. I was like, oh, this ain't part of the show. This.
Hey, he looked like the ball cop. Remember the dude?
He looked like somebody. I was like, CL, I know you be knowing people, so I was like, is this a skit CL got going on? Like,
yeah.
I didn't know what was going on, so that's why I was quiet. I let the whole thing play out. I was like, wow.
I apologize, man. But CEO say, man, I say, man, what's the topic? He say, man, y'all come up with a topic. It was just three of us in there. Then And he just went off on the deep end, man.
Look, but you ain't had to go with him though, bro. You ain't
Yeah,
had to
you
go
right.
with him.
You right.
My whole point is people with a mentality like that, they gonna expose their hand, right? And it takes two to argue, right? Now, if you'd have stayed in your stoic state, right, and didn't feed into his bullshit, you'd have made him look dumb as a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why I had left the panel. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I ain't finna be sitting there arguing with this guy, man. I don't even know this dude. Dude look like he stayed at his mama house, man.
That he do.
You see, that's why I left the panel, man. I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody. I don't come on these panels to argue with nobody, man. We trying to come up with a topic, man. But I apologize though, for real.
Nah, I appreciate that. And that's all I ask for on this channel. As men, is that we just take accountability for our fuck ups, and that's how we grow. That's how we get better. Because ain't no growth can happen when accountability ain't present.
They say ain't nobody on the screen now. I don't know if they can hear us.
We on the screen. I moved the hold on.
Oh, okay.
I changed the layout.
Oh, okay.
We on the side. Hold on, let me change it back. We change it back for Tony since he say we ain't on the screen. We on the screen, Tony.
No, he said he had to restart. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
What's Showtime at? Showtime that fell off.
Damn.
Yeah, dang. There you go. Somebody. Is that Showtime?
Yeah, what
I
you
just
said?
added. I don't know if he can.
Yeah, he back in there.
Yeah, what y'all had said?
But yeah, man. This is a good live, man. Lot of engagement today. I don't know what's going on. This is good though. This is good.
Yeah, man.
The gospel's getting
I
spread.
apologize, man. I don't never want to seem like I'm coming on somebody live to cause chaos or something, man. But you know, you talk slick to me, I'm gonna talk slick back. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
What'd you say? Uh-oh for? What's going on
Okay.
now?
I got quiet. I thought, like, hold up, go out again. But yeah, man, y'all talk y'all shit, man. I told y'all think y'all slick, man. Y'all think y'all slick. This for the whole everybody. Y'all think y'all this. I told y'all, Saturdays is for y'all. I'm tired of running my mouth. Saturday, I just want to sit back, chill.
I got a bulldog question, man. I got a question. I was just sitting back thinking about
mama getting
something.
on your nerves. She taking all your money, child support.
You can't hear us.
Trying you. You can't hear me.
Can't hear. Nah, you.
I got a bulldog question, man, and it's a person got a channel, but I ain't gonna say their name though. But I asked the question on PBK. I say, how many dogs? I asked, is 30 dogs too many dogs to be feeding? If you're not a reputable dog, man, you're not active.
Might let me know in the chat. They can hear me.
So it's 30 dogs. It's 30 dogs, too many dogs just to be feeding.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Pimpin'?
I can hear you, Toyo. I can't hear Showtime.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Showtime?
I can hear both of y'all.
Yeah, he talk. I see the voice.
All right, so
go out, Showtime. Come back in.
All right.
He said something. I heard him saying something about the how many dogs is too many to feed or some shit. I think that's what he said.
Shit, one depending on the breed. Look, I see the. Oh, hold on. Bring it back up. I see the lady.
Can y'all hear me?
What's the big ass? Not the Corso. What's the other one look like the Corso?
Nah, CEO, it's you, bro. Cause he clear as you.
Yeah, I was asking.
You can't hear me.
Yes,
can y'all hear me?
You can hear. I can hear you, but he can't. But Showtime can't hear you, and you can't hear him. Both of y'all can't hear each other.
I can hear CEO. I can hear him.
He can hear you, but you can't hear him. Showtime. I mean, you can't hear him. Pimpin'. Me and Showtime can hear each other, And we can hear you, but you can't hear Showtime, Pimpin'. It's you again.
Okay. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, y'all. Do y'all thing.
Yeah, Toyo, yeah.
You have
I
to
was
get back in.
asking, is 30 dogs too many to be feeding if you just feeding them if you're not an active person?
No, not to me. If you can afford to feed them, I ain't got nothing against nobody having what they want.
Y'all screwed up.
Oh, you can't hear me now, Showtime? Oh man,
All
check one, check one, check one.
right. Can you hear me now?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you before. I couldn't hear Showtime.
Let's see what Showtime talking about. Yeah, I think Showtime fell off again. But anyway, what you was talking about, pimping? What you was saying? He. I told you what he asked. You said one. He said was 30 too much. 30 is a lot. But I can't say what a man. If a man can afford to feed them hounds and that's what he want to do, hey, well, who am I to say that's too many dogs for him to be feeding? That's too many dogs for him to be feeding. That sounds like somebody that's either related to him, his wife, or some other shit. I ain't none of that to the person. I ain't saying none of that to him.
Yeah, 30 dogs. That's about like I was talking about 30 cars. Motherfuckers that own 30 cars. That's a lot of maintenance, bruh.
Right, it is.
That's a
30 of
lot of
anything is a lot.
kibble.
30 of anything is a lot.
But hey, if you can maintain it and it bring you peace, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? You benefiting off of it. Hey, do you? I don't knock it.
right. Like I
Do
said, I
you?
couldn't knock it unless unless it was unless it was affecting me some type of way. I wouldn't have nothing to say about
Yeah.
it.
Oh, all right, Showtime. Be safe, bro.
What do you say? You got to roll?
Yeah.
Oh, he said it was a signal joint. Hey, so what you think? What I was gonna say? Can you hear me, Pimpin'?
Oh, Tony. Oh shit. My bad, Tony. My
What?
bad. I can hear you.
What
Go
you
ahead,
think?
Tony.
What you think? Who's that? Tone?
Tony. He was in the
Salute.
back chat.
Salute. What's up?
What's good, player?
Am I breaking up? Am I clear? Am I
Nah,
clear?
you clear. We can hear you.
Yeah, you sound clear.
All right. I ain't mean to interrupt. Go ahead. What you were saying, Tonya?
Shit, I was gonna ask Pimpin' what he think came first, science or religion?
Hmm.
Religion. Religion.
So you said what came first?
Yeah.
So I want everybody to go. Well, not even say everybody. I want you, since you asked the question, I want you to look up the etymology of the word religion.
I don't got nothing to look it up with.
Okay,
But
I
go ahead.
I, I give you I cheat. I give you the answer to this question, but I ain't going to do the whole test for you. But I'm just letting you know this time I because we live and I'm trying to keep shit moving. But I don't like just telling people giving people information. I always like to cite my sources. So get you a shit. You can Google this shit. Google will give you the etymology if you scroll down. Don't just look at the definition. You got to scroll down to see the etymology. Um, it means to restrain, right, or bind, or hold back, right. That's what religion means. The word religion
Mm-hmm.
comes from religios, a Latin word. So religion is man-made. It's what they call dogma. It's a form of control. So the science comes first, right?
So
And the religion is made from the science. They take the science and chop it up bits and pieces, take what they need to push whatever agenda they trying to push and mask it as religion.
I don't agree with you on that one, bro. I I agree with Tony on that one. I believe that the religion, beliefs in spiritualism came before science. I think,
What
my opinion, I agree with Tony.
were they one and the same?
I just
Talk to
said
me.
because I just said because people fill in the blanks with religion because they ain't know. That's the only reason I said like from praising the sun to everything else in between when they ain't had no
Well,
science.
I think
Right.
we got away from, through over the years, different things happen, different people, different agendas, um, to get us to the point we are now, where, we just want to twerk and drink a 40, drink cut water and smoke a blunt and, you know, wear poo shiesty masks and, you know what I'm saying? Like the current condition that we're in now, the mental state, um, we're at our lowest state. We've never been this low as a people. Um, and that's not, it's by design. It's not, it didn't just naturally happen. So the people that have invested time, energy, generations, right? They've invested everything into getting us in this position. They're now losing, or they have lost their foothold on our necks. It's slipping and they scared. So prime example is what we saw this morning. I mean, not this morning, but early in the live.
I don't know about that, CEO. I mean, I don't know about you know how y'all was talking about emotional intelligence and all that. Like
Right.
I can go from 0 to 100 and back to 0 and be as good as I was before I went to 100. Like just to let a motherfucker know, you know what I'm saying? So and you know, got the knowledge and all that. It don't I don't think you could like put everybody in the box, you know what I'm saying? Like just cause I'm arguing with somebody, like that's what it is. They want to take it there, let's go. But that don't mean it gotta affect me, you know what I'm saying? Like I
But
could
it
be
did affect you
around
though. It did affect you, Tony.
how?
You came out of your character. You were at peace, chilling.
But it's
Your
all my
demeanor is,
character though, you know what I'm saying?
it's not your. I have never heard you raise your voice. All the years you've been following me, the
Uh
conversations we've had, I've never heard the way you talking right now. This is your normal. Come on, Tony. Let's be real. This is your normal speaking voice. That means this is the real you. When you chilling, you at peace. You calm. This is the Tony you get. Now, if you ever
yeah.
raised your voice or got upset with somebody, I'd be like, oh, you know how the old white bitches, they clutch their pearls. Oh my goodness, that's how I would react. Because I ain't never seen that side of you. Why? Because you've never allowed anyone to take you out of character to get you to
Nah.
that point
I
where
can't
you
I
you
can't
you
even let you I
go
can't
ahead.
let you lie on me like that.
That ain't no lie, Tony.
I
I've
can't let
never
you
heard you
lie.
raise your voice.
But that's just because
I
you
don't even
wasn't
know what your
listening
voice
to that
sounds like
channel.
when it's raised.
Ask Toyo. He'll tell you that's a lie.
Yeah. I
Shit, I
mean,
wish, you
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
I feel CEO. I feel where you're coming from, but it's easier said than done. Easier said than done. All of us, even the presidential elections, you see them motherfuckers get down, break down. Even the best debaters, or you'll see it's all. If you human being, you're gonna. It's sometimes it goes like that. Uh, Now it's not
Yeah.
never good. It's not never really good, really. That's why I can't really argue with you about it, CEO, because you're talking the good shit. But like, you know, all of us, it's more like, you don't want nobody disrespect you at the moment. Like I'm just saying that example that went on right there. Showtime don't really be doing that type of stuff on nobody's channel. He a good guy. But some things that some things that get push certain people's buttons. Just like you said earlier, pimping. You never know what somebody's going through or what they've been through or whatever. Now they would want to some people would want to be like what you said, some people don't. But like at the end of the day, it's human. What you really need to do is don't the person that's pushing people buttons need to be accountable for some stuff too, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, like I wouldn't get mad at the motherfucker however he reacted. You shouldn't be pushing nobody buttons, messing with nobody. I ain't gonna before I get on the person who reacted, however, like I do that afterwards. But like, man, look, you know how it go.
I just think like it's a balance, you know what I'm saying? And if it's a balance, that means like it's more than one thing. So I I don't I don't go around messing with people. So when I do, I feel great when I hit somebody that deserve it at 100. I don't care, and then I can go back to just chilling, and I still be the same me. I mean, hey, do it sound like it's a robot?
I hear it. You sound clear. You sound clear. I don't think it's me or you. I still think it's CEO.
I think it's all of us
Y'all clear to
probably.
me.
Like all of us
Do
got
I sound
feedback.
like a robot?
Nah, when you start talking, you don't got no
Nah,
feedback.
we probably yeah, we all got feedback on our own end individually.
So then it's
But
y'all. I told
we
you
can
trying to
hear each
blame
other
me. You talking
clearly.
about your
I don't hear no feedback except with like I ain't hear nothing from Tony. Like I don't hear nothing now. I don't hear nothing.
Yeah. I
Let me
only hear when
go
I
in.
talk, but I guess it's only on my end. You ain't gotta do nothing. I can hear, we all can hear you clear. But but yeah, I just think it's a balance, man. And
So CEO,
maybe if I was on the mountain,
CEO.
maybe if I was on the mountain with the monks,
Right,
CEO, you
right.
there?
He did. He
Can you
pops
hear me?
in there. Now we hear you. See, I'm telling you, it's you because you got all that air and stuff when you come in. Sound like you in a truck or something.
That
Or
was freezing.
outside.
I had to freeze it.
Uh,
But it's cool. But I don't try to be perfect and stuff. I ain't trying to like not give it to somebody. I don't just start praying when somebody make me mad. Nah, I just let it out and move on. Get back get back to my business. I ain't tripping. It ain't no biggie. Like if I'm mad at somebody, it's for a reason. I ain't just walking around looking for nothing to be mad about. But that's why I nip stuff in the bud so I can move on. I ain't gotta let it dwell in me. Or like the old folks say, get in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Just
No, I agree with that. I
deal with
definitely
it.
agree. I agree with everything y'all saying, right? Um, it's just I don't think it's not really how we react or how we handle situations that's the problem. It's we're known, like I said earlier, we're known for being emotional people, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because we also the most caring and loving people on the planet. There's nowhere else in the world like here. We get treated like shit, and we still welcome motherfuckers in our home. We feed them. You know what I'm saying? We look out for people. We can't go to any other community and get that type of treatment. Toyo had the cookout. Shit, you know, Tony bring, some Caucasian persuasion up in there. Everybody ain't gonna flip out and have, you know what I'm saying? Or might be whispering and saying something under their breath, whatever, but they're not gonna make her feel uncomfortable or make her feel unwelcome. Go ahead and make your plate. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, this, that, and the third. Now, let's flip it. It may not be the same situation. So what I'm saying is, it's not really. I want everybody to think before they react. That's all I'm saying. It ain't the reaction part, right? Because sometimes you don't have no choice but to react. Yeah, y'all, if y'all been following me long enough, y'all know that I'm the same way. I tell y'all all my business. Like shit, I don't know if y'all remember when the dude pulled the strap on me. Or late trying to get to work. Right? So it's always some shit going on, right? I'm always dealing with some bullshit that people bring into me, right? But in that situation, that's why I addressed it on the live, because I didn't approve of how I handled the situation. And if it would have went left, you see what I'm saying? Nah, go ahead.
I can agree with that wholeheartedly. Like think before you act. Yeah, that's where you get in trouble. If you don't think about it, good or bad, like whatever
And
your
that
reaction is.
and that's my only thing is like think it through. Is if whatever action you thinking in your mind in the moment, like man, I should fuck this motherfucker up. Okay, is fucking them up going to help you or hurt you? Is this gonna make your life better or worse? You gonna gain some money or lose some money, right? You gonna gain some time or you gonna have to do some time. Like what is the consequence of the action, right? What is the result? Is it beneficial to you? If the answer is no, then don't fucking do it.
Right.
Cause they not worth it. I don't give a fuck who they are or what they did. It's not worth it. I got too many brothers, too many family members in the feds right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never coming home because of a bad decision. Because of 30 seconds, 20 seconds of not thinking and being emotional. You see what I'm saying? They lives done. And it's nothing that they can do to change it. It's nothing. You can appeal. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're not getting out. You're not coming home. You're gonna die in jail. In federal penitentiary. So it's like, if that's the outcome that you okay with, then hey, do you. But me personally, I like it out here. I like being free. I know what the feds is about. I ain't trying to be up in there. Plus, I know too many people that I ain't trying to be. I'm good. I'm good.
See, with me, it's more of it's what you saying. Like it's more of knowing yourself, knowing yourself, and moving appropriately. Uh, if you know that you kind of you a person, you know yourself better than anybody else, so you know how you gonna be acting in different things. You got to be aware of. That's why you got to be aware of the present, what's going on in the present, and all that type of stuff. You can't be staying in your bubble and all that. You gotta know yourself and try to move around to get less of what you not wanting that's gonna push your buttons. Cause everybody human beings. And even if you do know yourself and you move accordingly, you still gonna get tested. That's when it comes to what you said, uh thinking. Like I think we all do that though. Like, we all get tested sometimes, and sometimes we blank out, or sometimes we think it through. My whole thing is, uh if you moving accordingly and all that and you get tested still and you blank out or whatever you want to call it, whatever happened in the moment, like I said, if you couldn't think through it at the time and all that, like you was a human being. My whole thing is when you got to stand on it though. You got to be accountable for it. Even if it was a wrong choice and not a wrong choice, a decision like you said, like something that got you locked up, something that whatever. You know what I mean? If you did that, then basically you gotta be accountable for that. If it was really for you to do. And I think if it was really for you to do, you wouldn't mind whatever happening. That's why I say you need to know yourself and try to rule. So if you do something, you're supposed to mean it. You're supposed to mean it. Now, that's a difference between a nigga trying to get away with something. Like now that's some whole other shit. Niggas trying to get away with shit and making wrong decisions, trying to get away with shit, and then they get caught doing some shit or get fucked up doing some shit, and then that's the wrong decision. And like, yeah, all that shit. But no, like you a human being, some shit you want to stand on or whatever. It might be whatever. Like me myself personally, if if I'm just coming from a person that's going to be trying to, like Tony said, you don't want to be going around disrespecting nobody. You're not playing the bully nowhere. You woo-woo, and you moving like that way for a reason. And when things come to your way, you want to handle them full throttle sometimes, and sometimes it might end up bad for you. You can't cry about that though. Like you can't cry about that. You know what I mean? It's just bad situations sometimes. Sometimes, like you did. That's all it is. Don't be down on yourself. Like if it's something that you was gonna stand on anyway, you know what I mean? Like boom, you know. And if you got, that's just how I think personally. You know what I'm saying? But I do know what you're saying for as a dumb, just blanking out doing something dumb or whatever. You dig what I'm saying? Blanking out. That's more personal, I guess, to each his own. And knowing yourself, because it could be different situations that I'm thinking of. And I see what you saying, pimping, is correct. You know what I mean? Whereas though that's the best move. I'm seeing other shit too. But salute.
Yeah. But let's get off this depressing ass topic. I'm trying to get to some real shit. Now, back to what you were, because you had asked a question earlier about what did you say? Canada. You said something was going on in Canada.
Yeah, I think they said it was fires or something, and we all the way in Maryland, and they saying the news and stuff saying, like it's affecting the air over this joint real bad. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, it's like that. Straight like that. It must be some serious fires up in Canada right now.
That's interesting. I have to look into that. Hey, I ain't heard about no, but I know it's always fires. It's been fires since the 1600s. That's been just randomly started and burning up shit. But might have to look into that. Been a lot of fires out here too. Out here on the west coast, there's been a lot of fires out here.
Oh shit, Soul Power, salute Soul Power, Big Dre. I ain't even see them in the building. Soul Power, Big Dre up in here.
Oh shit, what's good, Soul? Shogun. Yeah, I be good luck, cause I be slacking on the chat.
And
About
yeah,
y'all.
I'm glad you had that impression of. I'm glad you had that impression of me, Mr. CEO. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just gotta be honest. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Boy. I don't mind. I'm like you, Tony. I don't mind because I only get it to motherfuckers who, that's how I feel anyway. I don't get too many motherfuckers saying, "Oh man, you shouldn't have gave it to him like that." I mean, sometimes, sometimes, but it's been, you know how it is. You know how it is. Shit, you know
Yeah.
how it is. Shit,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know
I
what you're
want to hand
saying.
out cookies, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right. But you know how it go, though. You know how it go. You know how it go. Shit, man. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh.
But I don't know what CEO must have fell off again. That that religion and science thing. Yeah, I feel the same way you do. I think like whatever religion is, believing in something or whatever it is, whatever religion is, not believing in something that boom. I think that can't comes first before science. I think science comes out of that though. You know what I mean? I think science, whatever they be doing for their little religions and stuff, and the reasons why when they, it be a science to that. Science is like after the fact, like to me, after the fact
Right,
of
right.
like, that's just how I see it. I was just thinking about that. I was like, what? I wonder what
Yeah.
people think about that. Like, what comes first, science or religion?
I think it take time and experience, experiments, to develop science, to know,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
exactly.
in the
Doing little
beginning,
things.
like, yeah. So,
So
you
if
know,
y'all go look up
I
the
mean,
definition of science, right, and then look up the etymology of the that's why I'm big on etymology, because a lot of the English language in itself was created to cast spells, right? Um, it's not our native tongue. We know that. Most of us don't even know what our native tongue is to even try to figure it out and learn it. Then on top of that, the science, what we thinking is science is literally nature, because that's all science is, the study of nature. And we supposed to be living in harmony with nature. And the only time things are disrupted or things are out of order, I hear it now, y'all. I hear that little static shit. I see what y'all been talking about.
You might just gotta push your little things on your echo cancellation thing and all that. Check those boxes off, probably. Sort of clear all that up.
hey, hey, this what I want to know. When y'all be saying like casting spells and stuff, do y'all mean like casting spells, like the witches and the cartoons and the
Yeah,
movie, or
that's what I believe. I mean that's what I believe, but I don't know. But I do believe that it has something to do with that. Even the gospel, Tony, go spell. I mean, like it's something to do with that. That's I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling like it's something with the words. Even words, period. And when people started writing words, like before words, we were still communicating. So once man started writing things, Tony, um, believe me, it was a lot. It was more lies than when. To me, it was more lies when you before the words was written. I think the communication didn't leave a lot of room for a lot of lines. When you start writing shit down and passing it off and shit like that to the next man instead of the laziness, the convenience. Oh, you used to have to show somebody something. Now you can write it down and give it to them, and you didn't tell the whole. By the time it get to you, the shit ain't really the same. Or you might read it and interpret it a different way than what I wrote it. You know what I mean? I might, just different things, and it turns into you could call it spells, you could call it magic, but it's really like just common sense. If you don't lose your common sense, you don't get twisted up in none of that. Because to me, you was before the words. You was before the words. So only way you could let the words tangle you up if you get all into the words. You can't let the words use you. You got to use the words. Any book, any of them, you can't let them use you. You got to use the words. I ain't saying don't read the books. Yeah, read them, but read them at your own. Like some of them, like I say read them at your own risk, because you got to be careful, and you never can read all the books. So you got to be careful. It's just like your favorite rapper. Somebody writing something down to you, making it sound something nice. Boom, 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 boom. And it's just for me, I just think it's entertainment with good things in it. It's somebody sharing something with good things in it, but like it can't be reality. Your experience and what you know, and how you gathering it through your own interactions with the same shit that the people that wrote the books had. You got your own interactions with this stuff out here. So yeah, that's just me.
Yeah, I agree.
I
I
feel
agree. I agree. Islam, my brother, Hotep, Shalom, all that shit. Yeah, yeah. Right on, brother.
right, right. All of it. All of,
But no,
all of it.
I agree though, bro. Like it's because it's crazy that you say that, because that's like basically my perspective now, right? Because I don't think it's a religious book on this planet I ain't read, or religion I ain't studied, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So in my journey on enlightenment, I figured out that all this shit is from the same source, right? It's just motherfuckers that Toyo takes some of the sauce. He make it his own. He adds something different to it. You know what I'm saying? Tony take it. He switched the recipe up. He adds something different. And I got my shit spicy, right? So you getting the same dish, you feel me? But it's in the same recipe, but motherfuckers is tweaking this shit a little bit and making it fit. You know what I'm saying? They taste buds. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
all religion is. It's man made. It's taking the source and making it your own, what you want it to be, right? So I'm gonna just give you one example. Christianity, right? Catholicism. If you want the truth, that's man made. If you want the true origins of that, you want the root of that, where that comes from, you got to go study Gnosticism. Most motherfuckers don't even know that. Well, Gnostic, what the fuck is that? Exactly. That's what I'm like, this, because you've been restrained, you've been held back with religion, so you don't know the fucking. Mary Magdalene got a book. You know what I'm saying? Like the Book of Jasher, the Book of Enoch, the Maccabees, they have the Apocrypha. Motherfuckers don't know about none of this shit. So it's that's why I say you got to go to the science. Science and nature is one and the same. So if you're studying nature, you're studying science. If you're studying science, you're studying nature. They're one and the same. But we've gotten away from that. And I tell people all the time to what you said earlier, Toyo, about us, like, because I've been down in rabbit holes, and you can lose your mind. You can lose yourself, right, in these books, because they start to make you question your sanity. They start to make you question your reality, which is a good thing. But if you start looking at it from a perspective of, you got to look within, right, for your understanding, your overstanding. And that's what common sense is. It's common, which means everybody got it, but everybody don't use it. So even though everybody has common sense ain't fucking common no more.
yeah, and like a lot of let me see how I'm gonna put it. It's a balance. It's a balance, like Tony said earlier. The
Mhm.
books and work. Like sometimes niggas be having too much time and be reading a whole bunch of shit and start coming out here talking all crazy. They, which is cool because you're looking for the truth. What I don't like personally, what I don't like is when somebody go home and read something. We are all done been through. We working and your man go home or come home from jail, or somebody come around and they tell you the new shit they on and they serious about the shit. And so many times we go through that, and I've seen it so many times that I'm glad I never got married to none of them. And more, I salute them and more power to them, different ones, and they find their peace in them and all that. But I think whatever's in me to I ain't fully, I didn't get married to none of it. You understand? So, and it's because it just didn't feel like I should be getting married to none of that. None of those. And like I said, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody that is have had has made a choice. You understand? But like, yeah, I'm more of a person like, if if it hit me and I could get it, I'm gonna get it and use it. I'm gonna get it and use it. You feel me? And it's like more like people need to go do something and get things more working, find something to work or do something, and that's just like when you're doing things, it's just a balance. Do things and read books, man. Just do things and read books. Don't just read books and then come to people that don't got time to read books and they just out here working all the time. Boom, boom, boom. And and the way you deliver stuff to them, it sounds like a car salesman type of thing. And
Mhm.
and all they know is paying bills and stuff like that, and mouths to feed and stuff. Now your knowledge might be something that they could use them and make them more comfortable and help them not work harder but to work smarter. But as you being the smart one that's trying to deliver it to them, it's your job to find a way for them to eat it off your plate good, instead of making them feel like you're a car salesman. And that's what the thing be with it, when people try to give their knowledge to other people. it's like you making a proposition to them, and you like basically bullying them. You bullying them to try to mess with you, on whatever you believe in. Why it's so right? Why it's so right? It should be a reason why you telling somebody something. If it's not to help them, then you're really just trying to show off on them. But if it's something that can help them, then you would take the effort and the time, the extra time to know how to present it to them. If you really was trying to give it to somebody and help them out, your little brother, your mother, your daughter, your son. If it's one of those folks that you really mean to give them this and they need it, it's your job also to know how to get it to them. You know what I mean? That's what I feel too. Salute.
Preach, church, tabernacle, cathedral. I felt like you just explained the last 15 years of my life. To be honest with you, Shogun in here, he can tell you. Cause man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. When I was studying with the Hebrew Israelites, the purple motherfuckers, the IUIC, man, you ain't want to. I was not a pleasure to be around, and I can honestly admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would at all. Like how you was earlier, you was talking about the word. I'd have been the word in the beginning. There was the word. The word was with God, and the word was God. You were like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like, bro, chill. Why is you so hyped? Like I was really on that shit, bro. You laughing, okay? You laugh. I'm serious. I was on that shit, bro. Like I'm talking about. It was so bad. What you said?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But nah, man, I was on that shit, man. Like hard. Like I was ready to nigga, and I die for this shit too. Like that's the type of time I was on, nigga, like whole heart. But I needed that. I needed to go through that phase of growth. You know what I mean? Like, because once I realized what it was, once I started asking certain questions and I wasn't getting answers, and I basically like, nigga, shut up. Like they ain't say that, but that's basically how I'm like, oh, all right, I see what this is. Same thing with Nation of Islam. Same thing with the Moorish Science Temple. Like all these different organizations and groups, I'm hitting brick walls, and it's like the brick walls I'm hitting is basically dealing with the same questions. So I'm like, okay, well, why does everybody have an issue with these questions that I got? You know what I'm saying? Like they not saying they don't have an answer, but it's like it's an issue all the time. We got to go in the back and talk. Let me talk to your young brother on the side over here. It's like, nah, nigga, talk to me right here in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So once I went through the motions, I went through all that, and it's like okay, I see what it is now. So back to what you said earlier, Toyo, I 100% agree. You know what I'm saying? You have to take it. If it don't benefit you, get rid of it. Like, what are you holding on to it for? And like you said, I like how you said married, because that's literally what motherfuckers be doing. They be marrying these institutions. They have dedicated their life, you know what I'm saying, to a philosophy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's not even theirs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the
Hey,
shit is
bro,
crazy.
that shit's so dangerous, yo. But we knee deep in it now. But it's so dangerous. Let me hit you with a scenario. It's so dangerous. Like people have been chosen, different things like that, and they go so hard for what they believe in. And when I say that, I mean they'll do anything for that. So and so that's when it becomes a detriment to things like you know um the people who run it at the top that know that it's not right, that it got some mix, even if they didn't know it first. Once they figure it out, sometimes, like, think of all the preachers think of all the people period before us that noticed had to somewhere down the line get access to the knowledge that we know, and they were so married to the lie that they had to keep on with it, because you understand, being married to the devil, whereas though sometimes you could be, you like, say a preacher that's preaching the old school stuff, but then he get with for something, and but he can't do it because he don't know how to deliver it right. He already done built this thing up, and when they're not going to take that from him, because it's going to be like, man, everything we believed in and all that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, That's how dangerous it is, because like it's so hard for you to even if around your friends, your own house, all that type stuff. It's really like, man, the old heads or people that know the truth, they be scared to even say what they know because of the demons or the monsters that the beliefs have created. Like somebody might want to tell me, Big Hill, come here real quick, come here, ooh, ooh, boom, and say I'm on my shit, what I believe in, or whatever, whatever, and I be acting a certain way out here, like I'm mean or whatever, whatever. Man might be scared to death to even tell me something. You know what I mean? And they gotta really care for me or to even want to whisper in my ear. But that's how they making the truth be a whisper. So where the people that got it, they scared of to even tell the youth because, like you think of any religion, think of somebody that might say something that might be truthful, but think of the whole community that would stomp them out or do whatever, whatever. They better not say nothing. You understand? So how can they move? And who they gonna tell that to? They gotta be careful. You know what I mean? And we don't be walking around with open ears to these people. We be already choosing sides and be ready to tell a nigga get down or lay down, even with our own folks and shit like that. And whatever we do, it's like, if you just think about it like that. So I don't know how you can fix it, fix the thing. If you look at it like I'm looking at it, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? How can you fix it? Because everybody got a different jersey on, and they will go so hard for.
Yeah, I agree, and that was, I think, it's a lot of division, and I think the number one tool that was used to divide us was religion. Because I noticed, like, even in my own family, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you ain't, Baptist. You could be Christian, but if you ain't Baptist, we don't really fuck with you like that. Or, you gotta be Baptist, Lutheran, them Southern, family members. We go to James Church of Jesus and Latter Day Saints on a little rock on the side of the road and AME. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, yeah.
all you know what I'm saying. All this division and shit. Oh yeah, they Christian, but they not. They not. We Lutheran. Oh, we Catholic. Catholic. Oh, y'all over there with the white people eating wafers. It's like at the end of the day, right? It's like it's all this division. You know what I'm saying? Over dumb shit, over semantics. It's like, motherfucker, you doing the same shit, whether you got, the drums and you cranking over here or you over there just singing with the piano playing. Like, you still worship the same deities, the same entities. You doing the same shit. So it's like, at the end of the day, what difference does it make what your religious beliefs are when I'm broke, you broke, I'm struggling, you struggling? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'm
That's what I'm
oppressed, you
saying. That's
oppressed.
what I'm saying. Like,
What the fuck
how
does
you
it
got
matter?
time? How you got time? It's too much time for looking at that stuff you talking about. Like you said, pimping, and ain't nobody got no money. So that means people spending too much time wondering which religion to choose. Then go ahead and building some shit. Going out there and build some shit. Go ahead out there and get it together. Some type of way. We got time enough to be trying to pick that type of stuff, and it divides us more. Divides us more. Just like you say, it divides us more. When the work and the survival was the thing that kept us. That was the common denominator. The work and the survival. The work is for survival. The work and the survival. Boom, boom, boom. All this other stuff you supposed to find, like, find find something in the work and survival. If you want to praise something, find something, and we be better off. We be better off, I think. You know what I mean? Shit.
What it is though, from just from my experience and just common sense, right? Um, I come to the conclusion that our people, for one, in mass, we don't know who we are and where we come from, right? We've been lied to so many damn times. We schizophrenic as fuck as a whole, and by that being the situation, um, it's like we look to religion as a place
Hold
for,
on. Looking for something to hold on.
you see what I'm
You look-
saying? And it's
yeah,
like I don't have nothing, so but I got my Jesus. You know what I'm
you,
saying? I
you,
got my
you already
Muhammad. I
feel
got
like,
I got my Allah. I got whatever, right? And it's like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, but you still broke. You still struggling. You still fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's not filling that void within you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing exterior that you can use to fill that void. You got to fill that void from the inside out. So to be whole, to fill that void, that emptiness within you, you got to figure out who the fuck you are, why you're here, and what your purpose is. That's every human being, every person on this planet, right? If you got a belly button, you had a natural birth, you came out of a woman's womb, right? That's your holy trinity right here. Why am I here? Right? What am I here for? Who made me? And what is my purpose? Everybody has that question from a child. But some of us, we live our entire lives
And
and
I,
we die and never get an answer to not one of them motherfucking questions. And I see it every day.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest, like, it hurts. Because it's like, it's like me seeing my people in the condition they in and knowing exactly what they need to do to get out of it. But it's like knowing that they're not going to do it. Because they got to go through, we not, let me put it like this. We ain't no saints, right? And we ain't no fucking victims. The narrative that's been painted, the story that we've been told is bullshit. We are not no fucking victims. Everything that's been done to us or that's being done to us is because of this is karma. This is debt. Whether it
Uh,
was us in another life cycle or our ancestors, whatever you want to call it, we are not victims. We are victims of our own circumstances. So until we take accountability for that, right, and start moving different as a collective, we're gonna keep getting the same results.
well, all
We
right, I'm
keep
gonna ask.
blaming the people. Oh, well, the white man this and the white man that. I ain't never had no white man do shit to me.
All right, cool. I'm gonna ask you this then. All right, I'm gonna ask you this then. All right, you got kids, right, Pimp?
Yeah.
All right, now listen. How about what do you think about the kids in all the schools, as far as like having to wear uniforms? Would you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? What if you like made all the kids have like uniforms on when they come to school? Uniforms on. You got to dress professional when you come to school. However the uniforms is, you know how the private school people dress, all that type of shit. If you had to go and they provided the uniforms. What do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? I just want to ask you that.
So, so you saying, dude, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Up on the damn $16. You make
Huh?
that shit here. No, talking to all your ass. You gonna get on this live? You keep interrupting me. I'm gonna put you on this camera. Um,
Listen. Like I'm just saying, like to be my opinion, like far as like even with the kids, I would start with the kids, like because a lot just thinking about the kids and how they quickly to get caught up in material things real quick after a certain age. At certain ages when they go into school, they ain't really tripping, but the parents always gonna have them looking cool and all that type shit, but they ain't really knowing what's going on. But I think a lot of the bullshit, if you provided all the kids that got to go to school with some good uniforms or whatever, they ain't got to be no. I mean, professional shit. Have them already going to school like on some shit that all of them on an even playing ground, far as that. And it's a break on the parents as far as having to spend money or having a kid have to when they get to the age, far as that type of thing, they start falling off and doing negative things. What do you think about that?
Now with the uniforms, I wholeheartedly agree, and I said this over 10 years ago. When, matter of fact, it was shit. Let me stop and telling my age, but it was a long time ago because I remember when I think it was probably about, I don't know, it was a few years after. No, they were talking about when I was in school. They were talking about it. They hadn't done it yet, but they were talking about it, making it mandatory that everybody has to wear uniforms. Like I think I think DC had already was DC already wearing uniforms. I think they was already wearing uniforms in DC, but I don't know if it was like all the schools. I know
No,
some of the
like the private schools, yeah, the private schools and the
yeah,
charter schools, yeah. But
yeah,
the
the charter school.
public schools, nah. But they needed to make the public schools like that. You feel me?
Yeah. So I agree. I fully agree because just from my own personal experience in school, getting picked on and bullied because you know what I'm saying, you ain't got the newest J's or you ain't got the this or that, and you know what I'm saying, like it
Yeah,
was
that's when that chasing the Jones and shit start. You
right,
start putting pressure on your parents, or then you start acting up, playing it out because parents just don't understand what you're going through, and you know, because they ain't got time and they got to pay the bills. It's too much for a kid that to go through, and they not gonna be thinking about no book work. You feel what
right.
I'm saying? So yeah, and just that shit should have been in effect. You know, that would have erased a lot of shit, and parents could still have some money to buy the kids something like after school shit or some gear or some shit. It helped them out a little bit. If them public schools had provide professional uniforms for them kids and make all that school shit more professional and shit. Fuck that.
But put it like this. This the type of time I'm on, Toyo. And Tony, I forgot Tony was up here. He quiet. See, that's why I said Tony the one. That's why I said y'all leave Tony the fuck alone. Tony ain't right. I'm trying to tell y'all. Tony, the quiet ones leave him the fuck alone. I'm trying to tell you. I already know. I done met too many Tonys in my life. But y'all think about this, y'all. Fuck the schools. Why are we sending our children off to slave camps, right, to be taught by our oppressors? We got this. This is part of what I be saying. What I be saying, accountability. That's why a lot of shit I don't talk about with certain people. Not y'all. I'm just saying other. You know, people because they can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is that they're gonna be offended. Why are we sending our children off to people who we say are our oppressors? Well, we don't say we know. We can prove it. To be taught for 8 hours by total fucking strangers. You don't know what they teaching your child. You don't know what your child's being exposed to. You don't know what's in the curriculum. Shit, half of us can't even help our damn fourth or fifth graders with their homework. So you understand what I'm saying? Like it comes a time in every child's life, right? If y'all think about when y'all was young, when you was young before you started school, whatever your parents told you, you took that shit and just ran with it. You didn't question nothing, right? Because you didn't have nothing to
That's what they serve fries with their shit.
Del Taco nasty as hell. But the car, and my grandma bought it. Yeah, it's over there by the station, the Greyhound. But see, women, she done made me lose my thought. What was I talking about?
Taco Bell.
That one, it was Del Taco. He talking about taco. Look, you heard? He talking about taco.
Don't eat that Taco Bell.
The schools.
No letter. Yeah.
Nah, I don't fuck with no Taco Bell. Some of the shit gonna have her on the damn toilet. Some shit out here. Ain't nothing but taco spots out this motherfucker. They taco everything. They got burger tacos. Shit, they might put your ass on a taco. You walk in that motherfucker. Like everything taco. Burritos and shit. I don't want no burritos, nachos, fuck all that shit. Then this shit don't have no flavor. No, it's nasty. I'm telling you, there's taco. It's basically a Taco Bell here. It's their version of Taco Bell.
Right. I figured it was. Well,
Hey, there's something wrong with that. Something
I'm
wrong
cool
with that
with it.
lettuce. Ain't it? Something wrong with that lettuce, ain't it, Tony?
Yeah, that Taco Bell
Probably
lettuce,
be
something wrong with it.
But that chicken.
It's parasitic or something. Parasitic
Yeah, hit the
diarrhea.
news. Yeah, hit the news and shit.
But
That's
on
what
the
I was talking
schools
about.
though,
The school. So
on the schools,
yeah.
I agree, but everybody don't need to be homeschooled.
But that's okay, hear me out.
Man,
Why I say that is because whose responsibility is it to teach our children? It's the parents, right?
man. But are they capable though?
And that's the problem. Whose fault is that you're not competent enough to teach your children the things they need to learn to be successful and be competent adults and functioning assets to their community and their nation? Whose fault is that?
Man, that's kind of too much though, Pippin. I remember when I came up, I think I got to about when I got to about fourth grade, I couldn't ask about no help for my homework from my motherfucking
See
parents.
what I'm saying? What did I just say? I said about fourth, fifth grade. That's
Wasn't no
fourth,
sense
fifth
me.
grade. Like, what is
Wasn't
this
no
shit?
sense me asking about no goddamn no help for some shit. Hey, figure
Look,
that shit
hey,
out.
then they
Figure
get
that
mad
shit
at
out.
you. You might get in
Hey,
trouble.
hey,
You know I don't know this shit.
yeah,
Why the fuck
yeah,
you
yeah,
ask me
yeah,
this shit?
all that. So many differences in the yeah. I got you. I got you. But y'all go ahead.
Look, I got my
Gonna send you
ass
to
beat
school
'cause
with the wrong answer.
look, I got my ass beat 'cause my father ain't know what is it? MC squared. What the fuck is it? What is this shit? Something equal to pi, whatever pi is. MC squared.
Hey, hey, oh shit. Hey, you don't
What
even
is it? I don't know.
right. You ask one time once you realize they don't know, you don't ask them no more about that shit. You don't bother about did the motherfucker stressed out from work. You better
Yep.
not go in there and ask them about no goddamn math or nothing. Like, they gonna be like,
Right.
they gonna smack your side.
Right.
You should be
You should
listening
have
in
paid
class.
attention in
What the
class.
teacher tell you?
Yeah.
What the teacher tell you?
Right?
Yeah. Why you never ask for listening
Hell
class?
yeah.
Did they just learn it today? It ain't even 24 hours. How you forget it already?
For
I'm like, how you
real.
gonna flip this shit and put it on me, motherfuckers? You dumb. You don't know shit. This
Hey,
shit
but
is
I ain't
dumb.
gonna lie. The alternative is like picking a good school with the curriculum that you feel like your child, what you want your child to be a part of. And that's what
Yeah.
my parents did for me early on, like elementary school and stuff. But then when I got to like middle school, high school, but as long as you get that foundation, because I went to some schools that had a separate curriculum and had a curriculum. Some of them were more advanced and tailored to like where I could get education on us. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, instilled into me and stuff more than Dr. King and Rosa Parks. So it make a difference when you get that foundation and but it costs though. You know what I'm saying? It costs. It just ain't free. They ain't just out there. Hey, come over here. But it's an investment. I mean, it ain't more than what people spend on a month on a cush. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
it's
real
just
talk.
priorities. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
But in the 80s, like my parents was like grew up in the hoods in the project, so it was always like my kids gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? And they tried. I mean, I still came out how I came out, but I know better. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
It ain't
You
for
know they
lack of
tried
effort.
when it,
You know?
you know they tried when the child said they tried. They nobody. That's the best person to say it. Child, if the child saying they tried, that's salute to the parents right there.
Yeah,
That's salute to the parents
yeah.
right there, straight like that. You know what I
You know,
mean?
you can appreciate the effort. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Yeah,
when
good.
you got a whole basketball team of kids.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
it's
sir.
some overtime getting done, everything.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, it's just a priority though. Like that ain't on people priority. School is like default. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
got you.
like, okay, when you turn this age, we gotta go get your shot, and you getting your ass out the house, go to school.
Right, right. That's how it mostly be. You ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that. And that, and that's like
Go ahead.
you gotta catch the pups young. You gotta catch them young and do them right young. You do them jokers young, then they could be really good. You know what I mean? Because like you see how young the fucked up shit can happen to them. Soon as they start wanting shit, as soon as the parents don't got enough time for them, and that's why I said what we was talking about earlier that time that one show when Soul Pad was saying how do you build a strong family? I said before you even bring them kids here, think about these type of things, man, to make sure you can set it up nice for them as much as you can. I ain't with the homeschooling either, like you said, because socialization means a lot, a lot. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
socialization mean a lot, and at the same time, I think they should all be on the same playing field, which means, as far as the parents and all that, dress presentable, and professional, and all that, But no, I think they should all be able to go out there amongst each other. I don't, because the homeschooling can keep them away from I guess you can have certain situations that homeschooling is the perfect thing for them, but like for the most part, I think the general people should be able to just go out there. I think socialization with different people mean a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, dude.
These good talking points. I agree. But back to what Tony said earlier. I have noticed the difference in just my peer group, the ones that went to public school versus the ones that maybe went to like a monastery school or magnet school or private school or some shit like that. It's the learning curve is just it's embarrassing. I'm just being honest with you. Like a lot of stuff that certain cousins or family members that like, damn, where you go to school at? Because it's like they were so much advanced. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I don't even think we even learning none of this, this school year. Like, what curriculum you know what I'm saying? And it's like, so it is a big difference. And I'm gonna say this. David Rockefeller said out of his own mouth, y'all can look this up. He said, I want a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers.
Right,
Now, if you know the connection between the Rockefellers and the Board of Education, that statement makes perfect sense. Because most people I know with a public school education, even if they went to college, dumb as a motherfucker. Especially the ones that went to college. Dumb as a motherfucker. I love my aunt to death, but they dumb as a motherfucker. Two PhD idiots. You put them both together, you can't even make a sandwich. Like the motherfuckers just, it's like, and then on top of the lack of competency, then it's ego. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, you don't have a degree, so you can't talk. Like, what the fuck are you? You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You just talking out your ass, but they talk out their ass to other motherfuckers that talk out their ass. Oh, I have a degree. Oh, I have a master's. Oh, you have a master's. Look. I be like, shut the. They don't invite me to their house like that no more. To their parties and shit. Cause I be in there. Everybody love me because I talk to them how they need to be talked to. I bring them back. I knock them off their high horse, right? I get them out of Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? Because they think they better than everybody else and be talking to people crazy. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Why? Don't forget what it. All right. I'm asking. Yeah, get away. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers forget they got humble beginnings and then want to be acting like they, was born in the boule. They was born in the boule. They didn't join. They was born. He was born bootleg. Like, McDonald's. I could never. Burger King. What is the burger? Bitch, what the fuck is you? If you were stuck your goofy ass, bitch, you lived off McDonald's. What are you talking about? Oh, I would never. I have a PhD. It's like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, CEO. CEO. Hey, when you was with the Hebrew Israelites, were those the ones you had the shirts with the tassels on them at the bottom of the shirt?
Border blue. Fringes with border blue. I told y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm telling you. Ask Dre. Dre in here. Katrina in here too. Hey, Katrina. Hey.
They be angry, man. They be all on the streets, blocking the streets in Vegas with the megaphone and preaching.
But hold on, Tony.
Like the wine.
Look, you see, like Dre know what I'm talking about. And Dre don't know, he wasn't around like for the full, you know what I'm saying, like in your face activity that I'm telling you, that's right. And the Bible says in Ephesians 7:7, read. Like I never went out with him because it's a part. The story. But it's the process, right?
Yeah.
Don't be muting up to laugh, nigga. But it's a process, right? So it's like, honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Every like religious group or organization that I've been a part of or I've like studied with, it's all the same. It's like you come in as a neophyte. It's all Freemasonry, to be honest with you. You come in as a neophyte, right? You don't know shit. You think you know something. You think they got answers. They can answer my questions. Or I can relate to this. I feel this. I'm emotionally charged. So let me go fuck with this and see what this is about. Because we lost. So we just looking for and we want to belong. We want to be a part of something. So I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. But what are you joining? Like,
Right.
all right, so
Yeah, that's the human nature part of it. I think like people
yeah.
just got to be a part of something, and sometimes they pick wrong or get too into it, you know. But anyway,
This is my thing. IUIC, they was a little more. So when I first got hip, I'm from DC, so like I used to see the Israelites on the corner every Saturday, every Sabbath, like, hollering and screaming, you know what I'm saying? But that they was the original ones. That's the ones that they will fuck you up. That ain't these is ex-cons and drug dealers, and these is real niggas, you feel me? They just trying to change they done went to jail and shit. They got hip, they got put on and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to change their life. Toyo know what I'm talking about. Was IPISUPK?
Yeah, you
Them
talking
the
about
original.
with Captain Cesariak and them dudes?
Yeah, all them. I went to one of they. That's why I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. Nigga got beat the fuck up. They threw the motherfucker down the steps and every goddamn thing. I said, God, I thought this was about Jesus. What the fuck is going on? What would Jesus do? Like, Jesus would have fucked his ass. I'm like, yeah, okay. This ain't for me. Y'all too violent.
ain't
Y'all
no
too
way,
violent.
man. Ain't no way.
And it was just all I was hearing was the white man was the devil. The white man was this is literally what they sound like. They preach. The white man is the devil. Yeah. Because we all know that in Deuteronomy 7:28, because it tells that Esau and Jacob, the white man, fuck all that. The white man is the devil. It's like that's all I was hearing was the white man is the devil. It's like, okay, I get that part. But like, what else? Let me also tell you, brother, that did you know that the white man's the devil? Yes, we got that part. Like, what else? So and then they fucking motherfuckers up. So, like I said, they was the ones that I seen from a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being out in the streets and shit, and it was all over. Like, I might be out the city, I might be in Baltimore, I might be in North Carolina, I might be Virginia, wherever. But they around. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Organizations or groups, but they pushing the same agenda. But I got hip to this group, the purple motherfuckers, IUIC.
Purple motherfucker.
Yeah, the purple. Usually, if I say the purple motherfuckers know who I'm. Because they the two biggest ones. They the two biggest Hebrew Israelite groups. IUIC and ISUPK. And they all of them falling off because everybody getting hip. Niggas, if y'all notice, right? If y'all pay attention to the landscape of what's going on, all these religious institutions are pretty much falling. And that's because the age of Pisces is over. The age of Pisces was the age of secret societies and all that shit, right? Fraternal orders and all that shit's done. Y'all know what I do for fun? I be getting on TikTok when I'm bored and just fucking with Freemasons and motherfuckers that think they know some shit. You know what I'm saying? And they kicking me off the live and shit. Motherfuckers talking about credit and don't even know what the fuck they talking about. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a whole bunch of pretendians out here. They like to say, that's my new word I like to use. They try to, y'all are pretendian. I'm like, the pretendian calling me a pretendian? That's crazy as shit. But it's like we waking up to all the bullshit, and I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're common sense is becoming common again. I just say that. Common sense is becoming common again because people are starting to think.
Man,
Use their brain.
niggas ain't want to be niggas since I don't know when. Niggas the niggas ain't want to be niggas ever since they was wearing jerry curls before my time. Them jerry curl niggas, they ain't want to be niggas. Then they went to Indians or some shit. They went to be Indians and shit. Then they went to be uh You
Creole,
name it. You
Haitian,
name the names.
anything.
You name the
Dominican.
names. You name the name. Indigenous. Then they went to
Oh yeah.
what they went to, man. Man, they went everywhere. They went
What
everywhere.
they FBA?
Went everywhere. Huh?
Everybody. What
They
they
went everywhere.
FBA now? That's the big thing.
FBA, FBA, they went everywhere, man. They went everywhere, man. Just keep searching, keep searching. But you know, that's the trauma, I guess, from whatever was done, like taking from taking from whatever was yours. Now you just trying to claim everybody's house. Motherfuckers claim they Mexican, claim they they Spanish, Puerto Rican. They
Yeah.
do it all. They do it. They do it all
Dominican.
just to say they are, just to be cool with a motherfucker, just to be, and we act like we don't. They act like we don't. We act like we don't. We've been doing it since before the Jerry curl days. We never got it out of us. Always trying to be something else. Trying to be something else. Don't even know what we is. Don't even know what we is.
Yeah, and that's the. I mean, that's the reality of it. Honestly, it's like
Oh yeah, the faking Jamaicans. Can't forget them. Salute to the real Jamaicans and the real island motherfuckers. But we had Iraq motherfuckers wanted to be Jamaican, wanted to be this, wanted to be.
But the
Oh
crazy part is, and you're right. We all did it, right? But this the flip side. This the crazy part. Everybody you name trying to be like us.
And why we try to be like them?
Why we
See
trying
that
to be like them?
all the time, all the time.
Yep.
We even try to be like the white boys. Ben try to be like the white boys. Ben try to be like the white
Man,
boys.
what? Man, I used to have what? My Dockers with my Spurries and shit.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
My Dockers all up in my ass. My shorts all up in
You
my ass and shit. With
got
my
the
shirt
and
tucked in, my
then
polo
hey,
shirt.
and then you
Man,
had and then you had the biker white boys that did the black dudes that try to be the biker white boys.
yeah.
Like yeah. And then like they did it all. Let us in.
Dirty Moors. That's what I call them. Dirty Moors.
Dirty boys. That's messed up. That's messed up.
Dirty Moors. That's what they are. They look like us, but they ain't us. And that's really what we fighting. White supremacy is a facade. It's a social construct. It doesn't exist. It's not real. It's like if we really want to be honest, like, and I had a conversation with a YT man about that, about a week ago?
Uh
Homeless dude at the Circle K. And that's a lot of, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Oh shit, I just realized something. Y'all seen that movie, shit, what's the movie with, damn, I can't even think of the motherfucking name. Jamie Foxx. But something about Tyrone.
I ain't never see it.
Cloning Tyrone or something like that.
That's the clone. Who cloned Tyrone?
The
Thank
clone.
you, Tony. Yeah, you seen it though, Tony? You seen the movie?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
But Toya said he ain't seen it. Y'all gotta go watch that motherfucker, man. But when you watch, y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna see shit, and it ain't gonna go over y'all head. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna peep it. But it's a lot of subliminal shit in that movie, and then there's some shit that ain't even subliminal. It's just in your face. If you know, you know. But and throughout the movie, right? I ain't gonna try to, spoil it. Spoiler alert. But throughout the movie, it's this old head, right? And he's sitting outside the store. He a drunk. The neighborhood drunk. Every neighborhood got that one uncle, that one fiend or whatever that like really run the neighborhood, run the hood, but low key, you wouldn't know that unless you live there. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody go to this motherfucker for something. Whether it's some knowledge, some information, like a couple dollars, whatever. This motherfucker like low key be running shit without motherfucking realize. And you gonna see what I'm saying. If you watch the movie, you gonna see what I'm saying. But every time Tyrone would go into that liquor store to get a bottle, the old head would drop some knowledge on him. But he wasn't listening. Why? Because he was more concerned about the messenger than the fucking message. He would just say some random ass shit, but it was really like, wait a minute. What? Because then he caught it one. He was like, wait a minute, what you say, old head? He's like, man, everything. I forgot what he said to him, but it was like, it's no way that he could have known that shit. You see what I'm saying? Unless, like, I'm like, okay, this motherfucker knows some shit. Cause all the shit that was going on, what the old head had been trying to warn him the whole fucking movie, but he wasn't listening. Why? Because he think he know more than, oh, he just a neighborhood unk. He don't know nothing. He ain't got shit. Some of the most influential and life-changing conversations, some of the best game I've gotten in my fucking life has been from crackheads, has been from homeless people. Because they're full perspective. They 360 with their understanding of this shit. They done had more, a lot of them done had it all, and they done lost it all. They done been through everything in between. So what better person to have a conversation with to get some enlightenment than a person who has nothing but had everything and chooses to have nothing? People, what I'm saying, these motherfuckers, it ain't everybody that's in the street ain't in the street because they have to be. Some of these motherfuckers want to be in the street because they rather have nothing than to have it all. Because having it all, they know what comes with that, and they don't have peace. They have peace in the street. That's why they there. A lot of people want to hear this and be like, "What the fuck is he talking? How the fuck you be homeless and have peace?" Hey, hopefully you'll never have to experience it, but some people, you know what I'm saying? That's their peace. I don't gotta work a job. I ain't in the matrix. I'm out of the matrix. I ain't in the rat race.
Hey, I'm going to the store, get some
for
L's.
real.
If I fall off, I'm come back in. I'm here though. If it lose, I'm still in here. If it
Yeah, I'm
lose,
about to
sir.
say, I'm about to go ahead and end this joint anyway. We've been rocking about 2 hours. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all still want to rock out? I'm about to hop on damn, what is this? Pimps Over Simps. I'm going live on there. That one, what's the topic on that one? Shit, left the freeze open. Accountability.
All right,
Accountability.
I'll be over there. Bet.
So Katrina, you still in the chat? Bring your ass over there to Pimps Over Simps. I'm about to be live over there. Talk about these females. But yeah, man, y'all be safe, man. Appreciate y'all rocking out with me, man. It's been a wild one. It's been a very interesting live, to say the least.
Yeah.
But I appreciate y'all, man. Salute the chat, man. Appreciate you, Tony. You know, everybody that supported, man, donated. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. And yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We'll keep this thing moving, man. Y'all be safe, be productive, and watch out for the motherfucking hook. They throwing them. Both of them, left and right. They throwing them. So y'all be safe, man. I'm out. Peace.